Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, July 6, 2023. The address we're inspecting today is 8862 Southwest 184th Drive, Beaverton, Oregon, 97007. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it's been noted some age sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in 4-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the half bathroom sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. And after just 5 or 6 feet, we're going to get deep here. We're going to start diving straight down into the ground. So we're going to really pick up speed. And then here we are reaching the bottom of this. So you can see there is a little bit of an offset and there is some standing water. So they didn't transition out of this dive very smoothly, unfortunately.
What does that mean?
So as we reach the bottom of this dive, camera head goes underwater.
Oh,
And then you can see the bottom lip of the pipe. So instead of a smooth connection, you can see kind of a rough connection, and it's definitely causing some water slow down. So it's just about 11 feet. It's still in the grassy area, which is good news. But there is an area of the sewer pipe that's pretty questionable here. It does look like the camera is able to hop up over the top of the offset, but just not the smoothest thing in the world. We're going to turn off the water on the pullback and we'll run some tests on the area. So now we've transitioned. So at 13 feet we transitioned. This signifies a couple of things. It signifies transitioning pipe size. So we just went from 4-inch pipe into a 5 or 6-inch pipe. It signifies transitioning pipe materials, ABS plastic into 3034 plastic. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into city lateral piping, technically all of this would be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the entire length, start to finish.
No touching.
And this will be the end. Officially owner responsibility about 45 feet away from the house. So this will be the large lateral pipe running through the middle of the road out there. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street, are tying into. Okay. And again, this is the end, officially a buyer-owner responsibility. I'm going to turn off the microphone and the water. I'm going to wait a few minutes, drain everything out. I'm going to even pause the video, and then we're going to look at the pipe again on the pullback and run some tests on things. Okay, I have turned off the water, drained everything out. We're gonna start the backtrack now. And I want to see how the area reacts when you turn off water. You know, it is a drain pipe, so it should drain when you turn off the water. So when we turn off the water, does everything go ahead and drain on out of there? So we'll see. I like that the offset is at the bottom of a straight down dive, so everything is really moving through the pipe pretty quickly. Yeah, it's gravity flying through there, which is why, you know, it doesn't appear to be showing any signs of buildup or anything like that. Everything's still making its way through. as a precaution, I think before closing, I would pass the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist just to see what he thinks about this area. He may say that this is just an area you're going to keep an eye on and then repair if you ever have any issues. But
Oh, there's the standstill water.
yeah, so there's some standstill water in there. You can see some debris kind of collects and catches, and of course there is the offset.
Yeah.
It looks like with the water off, a lot of the water did go ahead and drain, but there is still going to be some standing water that's just kind of in the pipe at all times. And again, over time, this can cause you any issues, or cause you some issues. It doesn't show that it doesn't show any signs that it's had any issues in the past, but this is the area in question. So again, just as a precaution before closing, I'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions here. Is this just a kind of a keep an eye on things, or is this something that should be straightened out? It's a pretty rough connection. So I'm going to pause video again and get an idea of where this is and how deep it is.